So if you never had a vasectomy, it's quite simple. It's an outpatient surgery, meaning they don't put you under. You are awake the entire time. So here's how it works. You go into the actual doctor. He has to get your area ready. He has to get all this ready. So the doctor will wash and clean you. Yes, a man will have his hands on your junk for 30 minutes straight. I'm going to tell you, that's the closest I've ever been to being gay in my life. And I've been to prison twice. Yes, I have. Yes. I'm gonna tell you, man, it's a little weird because once he cleans you, he shaves you, gets the area ready, now he has to numb you. Oh yeah, let me tell you how they numb you. Like I said, they don't put you under. There's no gas or anything. They don't give you 1, they don't give you 3. They give you 6 injections right in your giggle sticks. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. On the side. You thought I was crying at my son's graduation. Damn. Once he numbs you, he's ready to actually begin a procedure. Now, you're awake the whole time. You can feel him pulling. You can feel him tugging. And 20 minutes goes by. Then he's like, okay, Mr. Yon, everything looks good. It's time to close you up. Now, there is no stitches involved. There is none of that. No. It's different. There's no glue either. I would have took that shit at that point. Yeah. They cauterize the ends of both incisions to close you up. Let me say that again so you guys understand. They burn me close. You can smell yourself cooking. Look at me, I'm fat. It smells like bacon, okay? I never in my life was that scared and hungry in my life. You like bacon? Yeah, you do, yeah. You tell. So then the doctor says to me, he's like, all right, Mr. Yon, we got you closed up. You can go home. Now, keep in mind, this man's had his hands on my junk for 30 minutes straight, opened me up, did some stuff to me, and he wants me just to get up and walk away. I said, hell no. I said, I'm not leaving here until I get to be Big Spoon or I get dinner. I'm not leaving. Hell no. Then my wife came in the room, and I knew it was time to go at that point. Now, my wife was my recovery nurse. That's right. She drives me home. She takes good care of me. She gets me home and she puts me on that couch and she gives me that bag of frozen peas to put in my lap. Now, we were poor, so keep in mind, we were going to eat them peas later on. Yes, we were. Yeah. Them peas were pretty good. They were good, yeah. Now, I'm sitting there on that couch, right? My wife is being a great recovery nurse. She comes over to make sure I'm okay. Because, you know, men, we can be big babies. I admit that. She looks at me, she's like, all right, how's my little soldier? And I look at her, I'm like, which one? Okay. That's funny, yeah. But I tell her I'm okay, I'm all right, baby. And I just look at her and I want to be polite, so I say back to her, how do you feel? That's when she was like, baby, I'm glad you asked, because I actually feel funny. I'm like, what do you mean you feel funny? She goes, I feel the same way I felt when I was pregnant with our other 3 kids. I said to my wife, there is no way on God's green earth that you are pregnant because God don't have a sense of humor like that. And I learned on that day that God is a funny son of a bitch. Yes, he is. Hilarious. My wife goes to the corner store and picks up not 1, but 2 pregnancy tests just to make sure. And I'm like, you ain't gonna be pregnant. You ain't gonna be pregnant. She takes both those tests. And let me tell you something. It turns out on the day I got my vasectomy, my wife was exactly 2 weeks pregnant. with my son Isaiah the math problem. That's right. Yes. So now when he acts up, I'm like, boy, you know you only made it here by 2 weeks.